So I was saying, the other day this ugly as shite man came coming to me, and I turned him away because there was kids at the office, and when they saw him, they started bawling their eyes out.
Your Honor, objection.
Oh, objection in the court.
So, as you can see, when my client walked into that doctor's office, they were not bawling because he was ugly. They were bawling because he touches kids. They are two distinct crimes. And while he may or may not be guilty of the other one, my client is not guilty of that, as you can see by this security camera footage. Where if you were to look, you would see a handsome young man trying to touch kids.
Prosecutor! Prosecutor!
Guilty as Sucks is a new game where you and your friends are at court trying to determine if a client is innocent or guilty. If you've already been to court, you know how this works. The prosecutor creates the crime in the client, while the defendant tries to prove their innocence. The judge ultimately rules on the case after hearing both sides. There are also other roles like journalists who make news stories and witnesses who witness things. I'm defending a homeless man.
Being ugly as a sin.
What? Okay.
Wait, hold on. What was the evidence?
So
the cards. Wait, the cards are evidence.
Yeah, so I have to use this evidence to defend my boy here, who's not ugly. I'll say.
I don't know. Looking at him, he's got a unibrow and a pink nose.
So
he's not very striking.
Okay, so what do I do? Damn, you're a pretty good-looking guy.
Turn. Oh yeah.
You know, I'm fucking tweaking. Y'all seeing this?
Yeah.
I'm fucking tweaking.
Blood fell asleep. Your Honor, the bailiff isn't. What the fuck?
So accused of being ugly. You're the witness.
You're the witness.
As a very homeless man, I'm pretty ugly, and as you see here, this guy's better looking than me. So clearly, he is not ugly as sin.
Well, you see, Your Honor, he has a water gun. Would an ugly person have a water gun? Name one ugly person that owns a water gun. It's a cool one, too. Super soaker. And, Your Honor, might I also add, a GPS that leads to absolutely fucking nowhere. He's a man without destination. Do you want to know why? Because the girls are all over him. What's he supposed to do? They're all over him. He has no place to go. He's like, hey, can I go somewhere? They're like, you can come to my room, hot stuff. And they want to touch him. And I don't think that's okay.
What is the reason he is a fake location? What if he's like hiding himself from where he's truly going?
Prosecutor
well,
Flossie.
Here's his driver's license, so he can go wherever he wants, dumbass.
Damn.
Prosecutor Flossie, how do you want to respond?
He's obviously an internet hater. That means he hates on everyone's comments. So like basically, even if he's not ugly, this is obviously a real crime right here.
Wait, what does that have anything to do with him being ugly?
Because all the haters are always ugly. That's why they have to hate online. That makes sense.
Ooh.
They hate their lives so much that they have to hate on others through online.
We're calling witness. Doctor up.
So I was saying, the other day this ugly as shite man came coming to me, and I turned him away because there was kids at the office, and when they saw him, they started bawling their eyes out.
Your Honor, objection.
Oh, objection in the court.
So, as you can see, when my client walked into that doctor's office, they were not bawling because he was ugly. They were bawling because he touches kids. They are two distinct crimes. And while he may or may not be guilty of the other one, my client is not guilty of that, as you can see by this security camera footage. Where if you were to look, you would see a handsome young man trying to touch kids.
Prosecutor Flossie, how would you like to respond?
If you look at him right now, he's wearing a huge metal helmet around his head for some reason. So like that obviously proves that there's something he's hiding under that.
Wait, you still have evidence to use.
Oh yes, look, losing a lottery ticket. Why is he grinning? He's grinning. He was grinning.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
And then obviously losing the lottery ticket means that he's poor now, and he's trying to get hope, and he's trying to win money because he's that broke. And all poor people like to gamble.
Your Honor, he stuttered like a dumbass. Overruled.
I stuttered once.
You know what? I'm calling a witness to the stand.
Oh,
Mr. Homeless Man. Did you see Mr. Penis here gambling at the local 7-Eleven by where you sleep?
Yeah. He offered me 20.
No,
Said he'd
That's-
suck my peen if I gave him a 50.
but
Your Honor,
It's
what
still
the
my
fuck?
I can still talk.
My client gave him $20 and then said, if you give me 50, is he giving him a discount? Is that like a coupon? Your Honor, this homeless man is clearly a weirdo.
We're taking you out of the
Judge.
stand. We're calling up. We're
Judge.
calling up Doctor.
So look, he said he lost a lottery ticket, and the homeless man was outside the 7-Eleven. So that obviously proves that he doesn't care about the homeless, and he went to buy a lottery ticket instead of giving it to the poor homeless man.
Think we
Your
should call the
Honor?
homeless man back up.
That would have been a perfect objection hearsay, but we'll go. We'll go with that too. Yeah, that was actually hearsay, but yeah, you're Mr. Penis's doctor. Is that correct?
Correct.
So you've seen Mr. Penis here without his helmet.
Also correct.
Prosecutor Flazzy, would you like to ask the witness any questions?
How does he look like under the helmet?
Ugly as a sin.
I think I already won this case, man.
Your Honor,
I reached my verdict.
Your Honor, before that, I have one question. What the fuck has your bailiff been doing the whole time? I saw him like writing down notes and shit. He wasn't doing anything. He's just standing there.
Mr. Schleem here, our bailiff is our senior bailiff on duty right now. He's very
I think your bailiff's geriatric.
he's very focused, all right? You know what?
Your Honor, I didn't
Mr.
think they allowed
Penis.
lollipops in the court.
Mr. Penis, I'm sentencing you to 5 years in prison for being
God fucking damn it.
Mr. Williams is accused of trying to lick a minor at a what the fuck?
Just so you know, dude, I'm a public defendant.
So, Mr. Williams, I do have a question about these this prison breakout.
More
Mr.
leaks than
Williams.
remaining prisoners.
Mr. Williams is a past and repeatable offender of multiple crimes. So, Your Honor, this man has been guilty of multiple crimes, and I can only ask, what is this one more crime added to his repertoire?
Your Honor, can it be my turn?
Yeah.
Your Honor, I'd like to bring a small defense here. Check out this bank account full of money. Your Honor, how much money do you have?
What
Like
is that?
$5.
Your Honor,
Spent
this
on
bank
the
account
game.
full of money. You know, have you ever heard of lobbying?
What?
Of lobbying?
Oh no.
I've heard of it.
Your Honor, what if I were to, you know, petition some things for you so that hopefully you support them in exchange for a large amount of money?
Your Honor, I have evidence that
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
I think we should throw this trial out of the door as we speak. Your Honor, here's my business card. If you want the money, you can just, you know where to find me. This GPS leads to nowhere. You're probably asking, why did I even bring this here? Your Honor, have you ever heard of offshore banking accounts?
Yeah.
Your Honor, that's all I have to say. Keep in mind I gave you my business card. Also,
even
wait,
going
Your
against
Honor,
Mr.
keep
Williams,
in
we're
mind,
going against
while I am a
juic.
public defendant, I still own a law firm. I implemented salary cuts so I could have more money recently. Just want to make that public.
I would like to call upon witness the male woman, Mrs. Male woman. I going back to the case of against Mr. Williams. You were at the local town fair delivering mail when you witnessed Mr. Williams here trying to lick multiple minors in front of their parents.
Your Honor, objection. I'd like to speak to the witness first. All right. So as a mailman, do you also collect packages?
Male woman. Thank
Mail woman, I apologize.
you. Yes, I do.
And you've been picking up packages from my client's location multiple times with their completely unmarked and very well sealed. Would you say that's correct?
Yes, I would.
And Mrs. Mailwoman, next time my client has a package like that, I want you to keep it for yourself. Now, what is in that mailbox, I will say no reason, but there is a reason that all of those,
Next,
that's a different witness.
I know. You're not allowed to talk to the other witness now.
Cross-examining. Both of us have to talk to the witness.
So why do you keep talking about other things except for defending your damn...
Your Honor, I'm just making my point. Okay. Dude, I didn't have a chance. I had to try to bribe. I can't believe you didn't take the bribe.